the love story of Dylan and Boo. Hello, drama lovers. Welcome back to my channel. PTM News Star. What happens when the world's most beloved on-screen couple takes their fairy tale story beyond the confines of television? Dylan was caught on camera carrying Boo in the middle of the street. A simple moment, but one that left fans holding their breath, screaming, and asking the same question. Is this just friendship, or something deeper? Tonight, we'll uncover the story that has the internet going wild. The night went on as usual until it didn't. In a quiet corner of the city, the soft glow of streetlights bathed the sidewalk in gold. The sound of late-night chatter echoed in the air. And then, like a scene from a romantic movie, Dylan Wang appeared, not alone, but with Boo by his side. This wasn't the first time fans had seen them together. After their fairy and demon love story captured hearts worldwide, Dylan and Boo became an undeniable symbol of perfect chemistry. On screen, they were magical, his intensity blending seamlessly with her charm. Off-screen, every glance, every playful remark seemed to carry something more. But this moment was different. As they walked, Boo seemed a bit unsteady, perhaps tired, perhaps joking around. And then, in a move no one expected, Dylan bent down and scooped her up. He carried her in his arms with such ease, as if the weight of the entire world had vanished, leaving only her. In that instant, the world around them seemed to blur. Fans who witnessed the moment live stood frozen, their phones trembling as they hit record. And when those clips spread across social media, the internet exploded. Twitter, Weibo, TikTok, all platforms were suddenly flooded with the same breathtaking scene. The hashtags were unstoppable. Dylan carries Boo, fairy devil in real life, Dylan Boo street moment. Fans couldn't contain themselves. Some wrote, "It feels like this show never ended." Others exclaimed, "He didn't just carry her, he carried all our hearts too." But amid the excited clamor of the fan base, something lingered, a silence, a question. Because while actors often share laughs, hugs, even private jokes, this gesture carried a rare weight. Dylan, wasn't he fearless? Didn't he hesitate? He simply lifted her with a tenderness that spoke louder than words. And for those watching, it felt almost too real. Were Dylan Wang and Boo quietly revealing the truth about their relationship? The streetlights twinkled like stage lights. The city became their stage, and fans across the globe couldn't look away. Yet as magical as that moment was, it was only the beginning. Because what happened after Dylan carried Boo convinced fans this wasn't a random coincidence. It was something built over time. The clip didn't end with him carrying Boo. Dylan didn't just set her down and walk away casually. Instead, he slowed his steps, almost shielding her from the curious eyes around them. In the video, you could hear Boo's soft laughter, almost shy but undeniably genuine. She covered her face, leaning close to Dylan's chest as if the outside world didn't matter. It wasn't just a caring gesture. It was intimacy. For fans who followed their journey, this was the spark they've been waiting for. Since the fairy and demon romance ended, rumors had swirled during late-night dinners, secretive smiles. Dylan's gaze always seemed softer when he looked at Boo. But without proof, it was all speculation until now. And this wasn't just proof. It was cinematic. Dylan, tall and confident, holding Boo under the night sky. It looked like the final scene of a drama. The kind of love no longer denied, but quietly shown through actions. Fans began dissecting every frame.
Look at how he placed his hands.
One fan pointed out, he's holding her like she's precious. Another replied, and look at Boo, she didn't resist at all. She trusts him completely. The fanbase split into two camps, those screaming with excitement and those begging for clarity. Some wondered if it was a staged stunt for attention, but most believed what they saw was raw, unfiltered truth. Because Dylan has always been known for his boldness. On variety shows, on set, in interviews, he never hides behind politeness when it comes to those he cares about. And with Boo, that boldness seemed amplified. In another angle of the video, Dylan looked down at her with a faint smile, almost proud to be the one carrying her. That look sparked a tidal wave of reactions in the fan community. It wasn't scripted. It wasn't forced. It was human. And in a world where celebrities guard their private lives carefully, this felt like an accidental confession. Body, a journey of affection and memorable moments. But the story doesn't stop at the moment Dylan carried Boo down the street. Keen-eyed fans began digging through history, searching for other subtle signs of their connection. They recalled their joint appearances on TV shows, the quick but meaningful glances, or the inside jokes only they understood. In an interview a few months ago, when asked about his relationship with Boo, Dylan had laughed and said, "She's the one who makes me want to be a better version of myself." Those words, though fleeting, sent fans into a frenzy. Boo, sitting beside him, only smiled and lowered her head, but her eyes sparkled with an indescribable warmth. Such moments weren't rare. From the times Dylan quietly handed Boo his jacket on a chilly day on set, to behind-the-scenes photos where they laughed carelessly, there was a natural ease in their interactions that no script could replicate. Fans began calling them the fated couple, not just for their explosive on-screen chemistry, but for the genuine off-screen moments. Another video, circulated not long ago, showed Dylan and Boo at a charity event together. While Boo spoke with a group of children, Dylan stood behind her, quietly watching with eyes full of pride. When a child asked Boo if she was Dylan's girlfriend, she just laughed and said, "We're good friends, but who knows what the future holds?" That vague response was enough to set the internet ablaze once more. These details, though small, were like pieces of a larger puzzle. Fans didn't just see an on-screen couple, they saw a love story unfolding. Every action, every glance, every smile was like a whisper that something special existed between Dylan and Boo, far beyond professional collaboration. And the moment on the street, when Dylan carried Boo, was merely the climax of a long journey where their feelings could no longer be contained. Conclusion: an untold love story. Dylan and Boo, with all the magic they bring, have blurred the line between fiction and reality. That moment on the street wasn't just a romantic scene. It was a reminder that sometimes true love can begin with the simplest things: a glance, a gesture, a smile. Whether they ever publicly confirm their relationship or not, what they've shared with the world is enough to make fans' hearts flutter. Their story, whether a deep friendship or a budding romance, has become an inspiration to millions worldwide. In the high-pressure world of entertainment, under the glare of spotlights, Dylan and Boo have shown us something rare: authenticity. They don't need grand declarations or flashy gestures. A single moment when Dylan carried Boo under the streetlights told a love story without words. And perhaps that's what makes fans love them endlessly. The story of Dylan and Boo is still unfolding, and whatever the future holds, fans will be here, eagerly awaiting the next chapter of this real-life fairy tale.